What's up, my fit friends? I want to talk about what's going on right now, some of the drama, if you will, in the CrossFit community. And I call it drama because it's always interesting to see who and what comes out of the woodworks when hot button topics arise. Good examples currently are going to be the comments made by Russell Berger and everything surrounding the LGBTQ community and Christianity, etc., and all the drama that was around that. And then even more presently, more recently, would be the issues with the multiple athletes who tested positive for PEDs. My 2 cents on this, for at least this topic, has nothing to do with steroids themselves or PEDs themselves. And that's why I'm bunching in the drama around the PEDs and the drama around the Russell Berger issue in the same group. It's not so much so as I'm taking a stance on one side or the other. I'm taking a stance, I guess you could say, in between those, which is not so much a political move to appease both sides of the fence. Rather, I'm focused more on the, at times, fake outrage, negativity, the hatred that goes towards these individuals. And I'm talking about everyone. I'm talking about the ones who tested positive. I'm talking about Russell Berger. I'm talking about CrossFit. And I'm talking about the LGBT community. I'm talking about human beings generally. Now, I get that CrossFit's an entity, but the human beings within CrossFit that are often targeted. I'm not here to say I agree with things that have happened, because really that's not the argument. That's not what's important right now. What's important right now is talking about people as individuals and how those individuals are treated when they say, do, be something contrary to what the masses believe in or agree with. The thing is, what I dislike the most about these topics is the hatred that comes from the commenters, the keyboard warriors, the ones on their high horse. It drives me nuts. I go through the comment section, and really I shouldn't, because it just riles me up a lot and really frustrates me, because I see people on there trying to just make savage comments and take down this individual as if they already haven't been taken down several notches. At what point is it your job to go on there and cut someone's legs out from under them? At what point is it your responsibility to demean someone, to rip them apart, to make them feel lower than they may already feel? How many times have you made mistakes and then had a large audience come down on you for it? We're all human. We make mistakes. We make decisions that we later regret. That doesn't give anyone the right to absolutely jump down someone's throat, make them feel lower than low, and give them hell. If anything, that says more about the commentator than it does about the individual they're commenting to. And I wouldn't even see these really as comments per se. I would say that these are more or less opportunities for someone to project, opportunities for someone to use jealousy, envy, rage, anger, etc., and direct that at someone that they probably don't know, that they know nothing about, and maybe even to get a little bit of limelight, to get a little bit of attention. And let's be honest, it's sad, it's pathetic, and it is a poor use of time and energy. Heck, in my opinion, CrossFit is a great place, a great venue to direct our energy, especially when things aren't going well, especially when we're angry, upset, emotional, or otherwise. But going off on someone who chose, or in some situations, some circumstances, did not choose to make the decisions or have the circumstances happen the way that they did, it's not a time for any of us to be the judge of that individual. At the end of the day, we aren't the judges. If you are a judge, quite literally in law, if you are a judge, you gotta pass. Everyone else, I guarantee you have skeletons in your closet that you do not want other people to learn about, that you do not want to come to the surface. So by going off on someone because of their decisions, because they have a larger platform, a larger audience, and going off on them because you wanted them or needed them to be a certain way and they weren't, or they cheated, or they spoke their mind or their opinion on something, and to absolutely ridicule them to the point that, who knows, if they're reading those comments, it might send them to an even deeper depression. It's not our place to do that crap. Stop it. Please. Instead, give someone the opportunity to speak their side and get all sides of the story. Instead of acting or reacting emotionally, act with logic and say, you know what? I understand this happened. I may not have the entire story, and maybe I should give it time. Maybe I should wait to find out if this is fake news, if this is real news, and try to get all the reality of what could have occurred or did occur, etc. Even when we have the truth, that still doesn't give us the right to shame that person into oblivion. They're still a human being. They screw up. They make poor choices. I do, you do, we all do. It's all part of being human and having agency. But at no point in time does that give us the right, even if we've been greatly attacked, to attack someone else. Instead, try sympathizing a little bit. Try being nice to the individual. Try being the spark, the thing that's different in the comment section, and say, you know what? You may have screwed up, but I still love you at the end of the day. I don't care what walk of life you come from, sexuality choices, any of that. I still love you, even if you hate me. Take the opportunity to speak love rather than hate. It goes a lot further, and it makes you feel a hell of a lot better. That's it, my friends. Peace!